Okay, this is your tailbone, this is your coccygeal plexus. Okay, this is your Muladhara. Muladhara lifted from this upwards, point of contact. So here you are raising the energy. So this is your Muladhara. This is your sphincter anus muscle. You lift up and put it in the top and then retract inward. You lift your belly up, retract it inward. So what happens? This is your, why I put a round circular here? This is your Samana. Samana Vayu. What is meaning of Samana? Samana means equalization. Okay. If your energy is equalized, because prana and apana are now flowing equally. Yes. One going upward, prana, one coming downward, apana. Okay. Prana. Now, why is it so important to, we are talking brain activation. What is this to do with that? Yes? Unless your gut is not sorted, brain is in trouble. Most people, face looks constipated because the gut is not sorted. The gut is like, oh no, again food.
All the time you're doing Kriya, or
The idea is we are all in trouble, my dears, because most of the crap that is still in the gut, fermented, is still not being thrown away. What do you expect brain to happen? Brain is still struggling to deal with the vibes coming from the gut. What kind of vibes are coming from a gut? How many of you feel blissful for no reason? Raise your hands. Blissful for no reason. Causeless joy. Or you need MDMA. So what happens to this? The minute you hold here, your gut starts churning. Okay? Churning. What is inside the gut? Which nadi? What is the nadi inside your gut? Shankini. What is Shankini doing? Like this. It is compressed energy. Okay? Shankini. Now Shankini nadi, Shanka means what? Conch. Okay?
Conch.
Conch. Now, how does the conch, if the conch is clogged, will it make any sound?
No.
So that means your conch has to be clean. If conch is not clean, all signals that are sent upwards is block, artery, distortion. So most people think they will straight away hammer the brain and make it all right. It's not going to happen. Yes? Yes? You've seen people that are doing champi. You know what champi? Champi is a head massage in India. The whole day the guy puts oil and Only brain by itself will not work, my dears. It has to channelize through from the gut. So, most important part of our process today is the gut, heart, and brain. Okay? Without these three act in coherence, you will not enter into a state of full brain. It's impossible. So there is a neuron channels in the gut, in the heart, as well as in the brain. We have to activate all these three. Otherwise, most people that I have seen are doing spiritual bypass. They go straight away to silent meditation. All you're doing is turning all the radio channels inside you. You get lots and lots of vibrational field of thoughts. See, thought is a vibration, right?
Yeah.
So what happens to this? You're still swimming in a lot of thoughts, but you're not activated the brain. And pure brain will exact essence. Okay? Extract all the bliss essence. And pure brain, we'll start with that. How to extract the bliss essence. We will start with purification. We'll go to sublimation. we'll go through dissolution of karmic patterns. Make sense?
Yeah.
Frequency of waves. How many of you are worked with brain waves before? What is gamma wave?
Gamma?
Yes.
Very fast.
How much?
I don't know. That's-
Have you experienced gamma?
Yeah.
How does it move?
How does it move? Well, I feel like it's fast and there's stillness at the same time.
How does the pattern of movement?
Of gamma?
Yeah.
It's fast. It's like
Where
this.
do you feel it?
Everywhere.
Okay. Gamma emerges from the hypothalamus. Okay. And moves front to back of the brain. I have mentioned here.
Yeah.
Okay. Front to back of the brain at 40 hertz. Super gamma 100 hertz. Why is it so important? Why is gamma important? Any idea? Why is gamma important? My dear,
Sorry.
why is gamma?
important? Sorry.
Why is gamma important?
I think if I remember, for gamma, it's kind of equalizing everything.
Gamma is wave of compassion. Wave for compassion. Only in attuned beings, gamma will come through, or in a super activated state.
Yeah.
When supreme athletes like somebody like Usain Bolt can get a gamma wave just before his event.
It's like flow state, or it's also like alchemizing, right?
Yes, whole process. So unless we access gamma, we are incomplete.
Yeah.
Most people do not go to gamma at all. Maximum they go to is delta, which is deep sleep. Yes?
Yes.
So most people wake up and say, oh, I had a fantastic sleep. But that's the ultimate resolution for them is sleep. How to get into a state known as Sushupti Jagruka Avastha, which means awake in your deep sleep. Awake in your deep sleep. That will activate the fifth stage delta. Eventually, I give you access to gamma. Okay, for many years, I had gamma as the important intent in the brain. I didn't know how to activate it on my own. Then I sat in front of a measuring equipment. All I had to do is raise the eyebrow, raise the eyeball into the brain. I saw gamma zzz, from 2 millivolts, it raised to 24. From 2 to 24 millivolts in just a fraction of a second. I have recordings, it's there on the YouTube. Okay? So now, what is important is, some people are brain scientists that think about so many possibilities of how you can work with the intellect, which basically you are operating on switching the reference points of library in you. There is library and you're switching the library reference points so you can grasp information coming into you. So if intervention is happening and invention is happening, okay? So we are interested in how to calibrate this brain to become a supra-conductive instrument. Interested?
Yes.
Carry